What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. EAFC 25 has just been announced. Today we are going to be looking at the top 50 players in EAFC 25, comparing them to their former selves in EAFC 24, seeing if there's any big changes to these players. Let's get straight into the video. Before we do, make sure to smash that like and subscribe button.
First up, we have the players from 50 to 45 here. A few changes already in the early stages. First player on the list, Fertilina Rolfo, who remains in 87. But some changes up next with Wrighton, Osman, Fernandez, and Paredes all dropping down one, who are now 87 rated, and the biggest drop so far by 2 rating points is Case Moreau, who drops to an overall rating of 87. Next up, we hit the group ranked 44th to 39th with some more big surprises. Firstly, we have 2 of the biggest superstars in the world who dropped 2 ranking points and 3 ranking points respectively, both now 87 rated players. The first surprise increase comes in 42nd place with Florian Wirtz gaining 3 ranking points and goes to an 88 ranked player now. Phil Foden follows with an increase too from 85 to 88, and the remaining players to join them with increases are Oberdorf and Odegaard. Our next set of players are ranked 38th to 33rd. Not too many changes here, only Martinez and Bronze increasing to 88 overall rated players, with Guiaro, Katoto, Inler, and Oblak all remaining as 88s. Nearly halfway through the top 50, we now have, to no surprise, no changes at all. All players have not lost or gained any points to their overall ratings. Kimmich, Ederson, Smith, Valverde, Silva, and Debinha make up this batch of superstars, all remaining on 88. We are now inside the top 25, and the biggest shock to some may come in position 21. Lionel Messi loses 2 overall ranking points and drops down to an 88. Messi has always been a top 10 player near enough in most recent years. Now to sit outside the top 20 is confirming the inevitable. His career is slowly coming to an end whilst others take over from one of the world's best players. In the group with him are Pop, Griezmann, Renard, who remain on 88, and Hagerberg and Leon, who also lose some points to drop to the 88 group. The biggest rise in the top 20 is none other than Jude Bellingham, rising to 89 overall, fully justified after his first season at Real Madrid, where he showed his class and superior level. Rounding out the rest of the places in 15th to 20th are Alisson, Van Dijk, Ter Stegen, Morgan, and Diaz, who all are unchanged and stay on 89 overall rated. The final 4 places before we get to the top 10 belong to Diani, Sulla, Lewandowski, and Courtois, all in the 89 club. Lewandowski and Courtois losing a point to their overall rankings, most likely due to an injury-prone season for Courtois and not much to shout about in Lewandowski's case. Now we are on to the top 10. Make sure to leave a comment if you agree with this top 10, and if you don't, who would you have in yours? Sam Kerr in 10, the Chelsea legend who will be staying another year at Chelsea to try and win more trophies and add to her collection, who drops from 90 to 89. In at 9, we have recent winner of Euro 2024 with Spain and the Premier League midfield maestro of Manchester City, Rodri, who goes from 89 last year to a 90 overall rated player this year. Number 8 is Brazil and Real Madrid's Vini Jr., who also increases to 90 overall rated. Will he be even higher throughout the season? Time will tell. In at 7, we have another Premier League winner. This time round it is Kevin De Bruyne, who loses 1 overall rating point and drops to 90, just missing out on the top 5. At 6, Alexia Putellas, ranked 3rd overall last year. This year out of the top 5 completely and drops to 90 overall. Squeezing into the top 5 and knocking her teammate out of it is Caroline Graham-Hansen, who had an outstanding season in Liga F for Barcelona women. 4 is England's captain and Bundesliga top goalscorer last year, Harry Kane, increasing his overall rating to a 91. Will he push on even further this year, and can we expect to see him in the top 3 at some stage? In at 3, Bonmati, only 26 years old and ranked the third best player in EAFC. I personally believe she has a bright future ahead of her in the game if her talent continues to shine and her stock grows in the years to come. If you hadn't guessed it by now, here we are, in second, the Norwegian Viking, Erling Haaland, staying an overall rated player of 91, one of the best in recent years to play the game. A bright future ahead of him, and who knows, maybe one or two more big money moves in the next couple of years. Always a threat and dangerous player to have when playing EAFC. Here we are, the player you've all been waiting to see. Ranked at number 1 is, for another year, Real Madrid's brand new number 9, Kylian Mbappe, staying at 91 overall. Overall, any of the top 3 could be number 1. But that makes up the top 50 players in EAFC 25. Let me know in the comments down below if you were surprised by any of the predicted ratings, and who would you have as your top 3. Make sure to smash that like button and hit the subscribe too. I will catch you all very soon for another EAFC 25 video.